Urgent global action is needed to address the ever-worsening humanitarian catastrophe in the Horn of Africa. UN agencies say nearly 21 million people are highly food insecure after 2 years of unprecedented drought. They say more than 23.7 million people in the region find it difficult to access daily water. Many women and children are travelling long distances to fetch it. Nearly 7.5 million children across the Horn of Africa experienced severe acute malnutrition. Well, the head of the global humanitarian aid organisation, the International Rescue Committee, has visited Ethiopia. David Miliband met people struggling with the drought and says they're paying the price of the climate crisis.
The need for humanitarian aid is very pressing. The fact that the large parts of the international community, so-called, have not delivered on the humanitarian appeal that's been made for East Africa is very serious indeed. That's an urgent need to stave off the growing hunger crisis.
Well, the effects are being felt in neighbouring Somalia too, which aid agencies say is on the brink of famine. Natalia Kanem is the executive director of the United Nations Population Fund. She says women are being disproportionately affected.
The backdrop of conflict makes everything even more crisis-laden. For a woman who is fleeing with her children in each hand, trying to get to a place where she can find shelter, the dangers on the road include everything like increased gender-based violence, which we've seen in some places increasing up to 60%. Moreover, the health systems are simply not working. Part of the plea, part of the urgency, is to be able to field mobile clinics and vans to be able to help people who are exhausted, having walked for many, many days. The further issue, and I need to stress this, is that, like every other situation, there is a gender dimension to what is happening in Somalia. 80% of people in need are women with their children. And women have said over and over that peace is what they are after so that they can get to the antenatal clinic, so that they can be provided with just basic services and not have to spend hours in line at the borehole, for example, waiting for water.